Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Mall feature content, and today we are looking at Judgment and Rage runs for that one. So there are two stats. We have 100 almost actually about 110% or 111% energy attack on the cards for this Judgment Wanda, because we will be showing you guys two runs, Rage as well as Judgment. Of course, the stats might not be exactly the same. Notice blessings on Wanda on this account. Last gear result for critical rate. All skills are level 6. We got tap enhancement rank 4. Overdrive stage 12 with a CDP of judgment. Normal, no type amplification, anything forged. I think I do have a judgment. Maybe I can use that to reforge it. I'm not sure if I should do that right now. Let me know in the comment section if I should try that or not. Mythic uniform with the all the uniform options as well. So let's just take a look at the run that we have on the judgment first, and then we'll of course move on to the rate stats, because stats are a bit different, not like crazy difference, but actually a bit different from that. So that's actually the most I could do. Now rotation we have talked about before as well. We'll go 2 4 5 3 first, and then 4 3 2 tier 3 4 3. Okay, so basically, yeah, let's just start off with the notification ABX. So I decided to go with the Nick Fury lead because I've already shown you guys the rage run with the combat with the universal superhero team, female team of course, with the Captain Marvel video that we did in the morning. Well, in the morning for me, not for everyone. Anyways, so I was thinking, I was curious how much I can actually make with Judgment and actually Rage on the same account. So the Rage Scarlet Witch that I'm going to be showing you in this video is going to be the exact same. Yes, Scarlet Witch that I showed you in the morning video where we did the run. But the of course the team will be changed. It's not, again, it's not gonna really gonna be that nor the universal female team. So we'll see about that. Although I think he's gonna go for that. Yes, he goes for the roar. So, anyways, we are able to make 3.64 right here. Pretty good score. Not really bad, I would say. We'll wait a little bit more to join for the tier 3 skill, and then we'll use tier 3 skill. 4 cancel, 5 cancel, 3. Now, I know we could have waited maybe one more second to get that second skill on, but that's kind of like a waste of time, I feel like. And you guys can try different combos if you like to. I do like to use the tier 3 skill with a 2 5 4 1, or if I can get 4 5 1 or 5 4 3. 3, sorry, not the one. So I do like to use that. Some people say that 2 cancel 4 5 1 3 does more damage than the normal skill that we are actually doing with the 4 5 3 simply. But I think that will be a bit trickier, because you will lose all that damage that you can actually do in that time frame, because the of course the proc will activate, the 5 and 4 will be going on. And I think if you don't use the tier 3 skill, sorry, if you don't use the third skill at that time, and you go with the 1 cancel 3, because the first has damage at the like about an hour and a second later of using that skill, I think you will be losing a bunch of proc. Like, I think you will be losing a bunch of damage from that. I think I should have gone with the 5 cancel 4. I do like to go 4 cancel 5, because the 4 just works better. And the fifth skill, if you cancel that in between, it only runs half. It does not just go on. It only runs half. It does not complete its damage, because vision just wipes out and Wanda is not there. Anyways, we are looking at a really good score right now, 8.36, right at the third rower. Of course, the run can be improved. We do not have any Odin's Blessings on Wanda, but still, I think that's a really good run that we are running right now. And should be nice. We'll go for the 4 cancel, 5 cancel, 3. I could do better than what I'm doing in this run right now. And I feel like definitely I can do better, but that will take a lot of runs. Plus, if you don't know, Wanda and some of those characters that rely on those skill spam, because of course, even though we are kind of trying to follow rotation, it still looks like a skill spam, right? So 9.05 million. Of course, 9.1 is possible, maybe 9.2 as well. Now, the second row that I'm showing you is gonna be exactly the same build Wanda that I showed you in the morning run, and I think even the recording that I have right now is from that level. Yeah, that's the Captain Marvel. That's the exact same thing. Anyway, let's go for the stats and see what we have here. But before, we'll go for the cards first, and we need to take out the cards first. So right now on that card, we on those cards we had about 110 to 111%. On this card we have 118.4% energy attack, so about 7% more than what we had on that account for the judgment. Now for the Wanda, for Wanda and what stats we should be looking at. We have all the stuff is maxed out right now. Don't have to worry about anything. She does have exactly the same amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on his blessings. Critical damage rolled for the fourth one. All skills, of course, are level 6. Type enhancement is rank 3, doesn't matter. Then for the ISO, we got Hawkeye, stage 12, with a CTP of Rage as, of course, the similar. Mythic uniform with all the uniform options as well. So now is the time that we go test out this Wanda. I know this is not the exact same build on Judgment versus Rage, but that was the best I could do right now because I myself do not have crystals to swap Rages or swap Judgment. Well, I don't have Judgment. Swap stuff on some of those accounts. Well, but I'll try to explain what's going on here. So we'll start off with the exact same thing now. Even though the stats are high on this Wanda with the raised up, I would say this is a fair comparison. The reason why I say that is we know how much Odin's blessings really can boost up your score, right? Around we have the estimate numbers and how much she can actually do, and we also know that that judgment was a normal judgment, right? And we are, well, the whole purpose of the video was to test out rage versus normal judgment. Of course, I could not have my hands on a mighty judgment. I would have loved to do that because mighty judgment does have that type amplification, which does amplifies the damage from the judgment a lot. But still, it's a normal, and not everyone can actually access the mighty judgment or anything else, so I think that's still fair. That's still fair. We can still do good amount of damage. Now you can see we are almost 700k more than the other run that we had on the first over. So definitely that is a big difference. But you will see at the end of the run how much, and actually pretty coincidental that the last score is gonna also be kind of similar. Anyways, so we have Odin's blessings, 10 11 of them, plus we got the 7% extra attack on the cards. That is with that, and then normal peers, we have normal score. I think judgment on this Wanda will work better than that Wanda that we had that just showed the run for. The reason is actually the concentration. This account has, like, I think 2 or 4% peers plus 10% concentration, and I'm hearing that, and I'm not sure if I'm correct or not, like 100% correct or not, but I'm hearing that the judgment works better if you have, of course, peers is going to be important, but you also need to have good amount of concentration as well for the judgment to work the best for you. And I think the only reason why that is the more concentration that you have, of course, the more elemental damage percentage you will get additionally. Of course, as it's a part and it's a percentage of the concentration that you have. Of course, like we have CDP of energy, although the CDP of energy peers does not affect ABX that much, so it's really hard to judge the damage output that we are getting from the concentration, because we say, okay, just go fierce, man. Pierce does not even work on ABX, and that's kind of partly true because it does not really make a huge difference unless you have a whole lot of them, right? Unless you have that. So I guess for judgment, it actually opens out more windows, or actually more doors for devs to, maybe for the rest of the CTPs that are remaining, of course, rage as well. I think that's going to be the end of the line, reforged rages. They could add something like a different effects that require concentration as well, or maybe not just the crafted stat, maybe something else as well. No worries. Anyways, 9.66 million with this Wanda. So my verdict on Wanda Judgment versus Rage will be they are exactly the same. They are exactly the same. We have 7% energy attack more and then 11 bonus blessings. If I gave the same to the Wanda that has Judgment, I will be scoring the exact same number, 100k here and there. That's all. For at least for the normal. So at least normal Wanda with the Rage and Judgment, I think are similar. I think Mighty could surpass Rage, but of course depending on the card's pierce and concentration as well. So that will be my verdict on this one. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Wanda. Judgment equals to rage for Wanda, in my opinion. In the comment section, let me know if you think otherwise. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.